Welcome back, everybody. I'm Andre, and it is winter in Canada, and I still use the smoker all year round. I haven't done a brisket in a while. Today we're doing a brisket experiment, something I haven't done before. A brisket wrapped in foil. So I'm going to do it up until the point where I normally would wrap it, but instead of wrapping in butcher paper, I'm going to do foil. I've never tried this before. I don't know how it's going to affect it. I've been wanting to, so I figured let's do it. I've got time. Why not? It's winter. I don't care. I use the smoker all year round. If it's cold, I just dress for it. To save time, I trimmed this last night to the way I wanted it. It looks beautiful. Before trimming, it was like 7.4, 7.5 kilos, which is like 15 pounds. I've got it to where I like it. All we're going to do is put our rub on, the ancho chili, garlic, pepper, and salt. We're just doing that right now. We're going to keep everything the same. The smoker's just at 250, which is good. That's it. No binders, no nothing. I don't like using them. That looks beautiful, and to the smoker we go. Since it's by itself, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it like this, just because this is the hotter side, and then it gets cooler. Gonna put the flat end towards the cooler side, point to the hotter side just because, and away we go. If you've watched any of my other brisket videos, I'm going to leave it in there for at least 4 hours. We're going to come back, just take a look at it. Usually around the 5 or 6 hour mark, I take the temperature for the first time just to gauge where we're at. And then I like to get it up to the 170, 180, depending on what it looks like. I would normally take it out and wrap it. So at that point, I'm going to wrap it in foil. Still use beef tallow, keep everything the same, but just use the aluminum foil. Like I said, I've never done this. I just want to see how if it changes anything. Will it be better than if it's just wrapping with paper? I don't know yet. So let's do it, and we'll come back as we go along. We're back. We're at 4 hours, and let's take the first look. Oh yeah, the fat's rendering nice, looking beautiful, got some nice color on it. We're good for now. It's back in and off to the second step. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the other steps in between, because I'm doing it, like I said, exactly like my normal briskets. So when I come back, we will be at the point where we need to wrap this bad boy. There we go, people. It's got to like 180, 181. I'm happy with that. It's time to wrap, and hopefully have not everything fly away on me. We'll be right back. Oh yeah. Woo, looking beautiful. Yeah, it's coming along fantastic. I'm happy. I'm very happy so far. I had the tallow in the smoker getting hot as well. So we're gonna, like I normally do, I'm not doing anything different. The only thing different is the aluminum foil. Get rid of my weight. Look at that. Perfect. Let me just fold you under so you stay better. Okay, there we go. Back to the smoker. Next time you see me, I'm going to be inside. I'm too cold to do this, the finish out here. Anyways, see you inside. Okay, everybody, enough waiting. This has been resting just over an hour. It got to like 201 when I pulled it. It was cooking for 7 hours and like 45 minutes till it got to temp. And enough waiting. I'm just gonna open this and get to testing. I'm gonna leave it on here. I'm just gonna actually rip the foil open because I want to keep that mess. And I'm gonna show you, there isn't much liquid, which is beautiful. That means most of that went back in. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice and, you know when you know, it's just nice and jiggly. Oh, perfect. Like, there's not much juice in there at all, which is fantastic. Smells good. It's from just touching it, the bark is actually quite firm. I was thinking finishing it off in the foil, it might get really soft, but it's actually pretty good. Don't like cutting with gloves. Oh, my beautiful knife. I get to use it again. You guys ready? Because I'm just going to cut it and show you. Boom. Look how juicy that is. Wow, that's fantastic. Love it, love it. It looks fantastic. I'm just gonna show you there. Nice smoke ring, nice and juicy. Over there, we're gonna slice up the point. Let you guys see this. Looks fantastic. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks fantastic. Oh, sorry, we're gonna do the, it's holding. There we go. And oh, look at that just fall up. Maybe we get it on camera. Oh. Super tender. Super juicy. Wow. Like the bark is still nice and firm. It's a little softer on the bottom because that's where most of the liquid would have been. But the top portion is fine. I'm very happy with how this turned out. To give it a fair shot, I would have to do a head-to-head, but from comparing this to my, look at that, oh look at that, it just falls apart with like minimal resistance. Just, you totally get hooked cooking brisket. You so do. Overall, I'm totally happy. This, for me, is a very good option on how to do it. Let's say if I ran out of paper, I could totally use the foil and not be embarrassed and serve a fantastic product. Now, with that being said, this is done. I am very happy with how this turned out. I would definitely do it again. And guys, show some support, leave those comments, hit that like, subscribe. And if you have any other ideas for ways to cook brisket, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear, and I'd love to give them a shot. Guys, thanks for watching and happy eating.